What is up, guys? Welcome back. And today we've got Colorado State and Michigan. Now, this is the first game of the tournament as the times have just come out. This will be the first game of the entire tournament, and it's going to be a great one. Two teams that I think could definitely challenge Tennessee in the next round if they do win. We'll look first at Colorado State. They're coming in this game 25-5. They did not win their conference, the Mountain West, obviously. That went to Boise State. Colorado State lost in the semifinals to San Diego State. They don't have the best resume, but they've got some solid wins for sure. And they're 25-5. I think they are deserving of the 6th seed. They beat San Diego State once, but lost to them twice. They swept Boise State. They split the series with Wyoming. They beat Creighton by 14, and they beat St. Mary's by 16. So those are some games against tournament teams that they do have wins, 25-5. They're not just some random team from some random conference. They've got the Mountain West Player of the Year on their team, David Roddy. He averaged 19 points a game, 7.5 rebounds, and 45% from three. Another guy, Isaiah Stevens, averaged 15 on the year. And all four of their leading scorers have spent their entire careers at Colorado. This isn't just a team that is full of transfers. This is a team that's been together for a while, and they have that chemistry. They finished the regular season with the Mountain West's most efficient offense, and they are 8-1 in their last 9 games. So they're pretty hot, except for that most recent loss. They do play a slow pace on offense for sure. They average 73.7 points per game. No slouch, but they do play a slower pace. But they are efficient in their pace. So they limit turnovers. They shoot free throws super well, which is really big in March. So this is a team that I would say is definitely the favorite going into this game. But they go to play a team that is a very talented group of guys. Michigan. Some argue they shouldn't even be here, and I'm probably one of those guys too that I don't think they should be here. They're 17-14, by far the least amount of wins out of all the at-large teams that made it in. And they're 2-7 against teams in the top 25. But they have played a ton of teams in the top 25. They lost to Arizona by a lot. They split the series with Purdue, lost twice to Illinois, split the series with Iowa, split the series with Ohio State, lost to Wisconsin, lost to Seton Hall. But the one common opponent they have is they beat San Diego State by 14 compared to Colorado State, who obviously went 1-2 against San Diego State. So that is very interesting when it comes to the common opponents. This has been an up and down year for Michigan, man. An up and down season. They had Final Four expectations coming into this season. They have preseason All-American Hunter Dickinson. They got a 5-star in Caleb Houston. This team looked like they were ready to be great this year. But that obviously wasn't the case. 17-14, started off the year slow, picked it up near the end of the year, and barely made it into the tournament. But again, this, like I said, is a very talented team. The big wins against Purdue, Michigan State, Ohio State to close out the season, that's huge. But they've got the ugly losses too. They lost to UCF, they lost to Minnesota, they lost to Seton Hall. So this is a team you don't know what team you're getting. You really don't know what team you're getting. And I am just really torn on who I should take in this game because Michigan State has the tools to win this game probably easily. But Colorado State is the more consistent team, but they've been more consistent against worse competition. I would say the safe pick is to go with Colorado State, but Michigan is a team, if you're looking for an upset, a lower seed, a double-digit seed to win a first-round game, Michigan is probably a really good bet. Some of these bubble teams that barely get in sometimes play with a little more fight, a little more passion, so I want to be surprised if that's the case with Michigan. I did just watch Colorado State the other night against San Diego State, and they pissed me off because despite being one of the best free throw shooting teams in the country, they were 7-14 from the free throw line that night, and that is not a recipe for success. And good free throw shooting is, but even if their track record says they are a good free throw shooting team, if they're not doing it in their conference tournament, what makes me think they'll do it in the big dance? So I think with that being said, I'm going to take Michigan in this game. I just trust the talent. Talent sometimes, a lot of times prevails in March, especially in the early rounds. So give me Michigan. Comment down below who you're going to take. Again, It's Sunday right now. I could take Colorado State by the time this game actually starts, but at the current moment, I'm going to go Michigan. Peace out, guys.